Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the Town Board Reorganizational and Legislative Meeting for Tuesday, January 10th, 2023. Please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Okay, Councilmember Manicchio.
Here.
Councilmember Fields to Will
Here.
and Councilmember Meyer
Present.
and Supervisor Feldman.
Present.
Supervisor and Town Board announcements.
Hey, we would like to congratulate Deputy Chief Gallery on the completion of his 6 years as Chief of the Fire Department, Ossining Fire Department. We would also like to congratulate incoming Chief Michael Scarduzio Jr., First Assistant Chief Luis Sanchez, and Second Assistant Chief Anthony Martinez. Thank you to all of them for their dedication and service to the community. This Sunday is the annual Briarcliff Ossining Ministerial Association celebration of Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. This multi-denominational service is open to the public and will take place at the Star of Bethlehem Baptist Church on Spring Street at 5 p.m. It's free and open to everybody. If you are in need of at-home COVID tests, please reach out to the supervisor's office. We have some tests available for free for Ossining residents. And Green Ossining's Repair Cafe will once again be taking place at the Ossining Community Center on January 21st, 2023 from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Come get your beloved but broken items fixed for free by volunteer repair coaches who are also your neighbors.
Okay, administrative reports on town operations.
We're good.
Okay, public comments on agenda items. If anyone has a comment on an agenda item? See any hands raised, Martha? Okay.
Anybody? If you're online, you could raise your virtual hand. In person, same deal. No. All right, seeing none.
Appointments.
Okay. So supervisor appointments. I will be de facto on all committees. I will take the Historic Hudson River Towns Intermunicipal Leadership Team, Westchester Municipal Officials Association, Ossining Communities That Care, Westchester Municipal Planning Federation, Sustainable Westchester, co-liaison to the Recreation Advisory Board, co-liaison to T-Town, Green Ossining, Ossining Volunteer Ambulance Corps, Ossining Boat and Canoe Club, T-Town Lake Reservation, liaison to the Water Department, liaison to the Ossining Arts Project Concert Series, liaison to the Climate Adaptive Design Studio Project, co-liaison to CAP, Chamber of Commerce, co-liaison to the Ossining and Briarcliff Manor Fire Departments, and co-liaison to the, liaison to the Village of Briarcliff, co-liaison to the Village of Briarcliff Manor. Councilmember Greg Meyer will be Deputy Supervisor. Liaison to Westchester County, the IMA Committee, New York State, Business Development Committee, Ossining Historic Cemeteries Conservancy, Comprehensive Plan Zoning Committee, Ossining and Briarcliff School Districts, co-liaison to the Ossining Historical Society, co-liaison to the Briarcliff Chamber of Commerce, co-liaison to the Ossining Chamber of Commerce. Councilmember Manicchio, Ossining liaison to Ossining and Briarcliff Manor Fire Departments, Ossining Historical Society, Recreation Advisory Board, liaison to the Highway Department, the Village of Briarcliff Manor, Ossining and Briarcliff Chambers of Commerce, co-liaison to the Ossining and Briarcliff School Districts, co-liaison to the Village Ossining Water Department, co-liaison to the Ossining Boat and Canoe Club. Councilmember Jennifer Fields to Will, you are liaison to the Village of Ossining, IFCA, the Community Equity Task Force, the Ossining Police Reform and Reinvention Working Committee, and the Ossining CAP. And Deputy Supervisor,
oh.
you read that, fine.
Thank you. Okay, Deputy Supervisor. Supervisor Feldman appoints Gregory G. Meyer as Deputy Supervisor for the Town of Ossining effective January 1st, 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
All in favor?
Aye.
All opposed? Abstain?
Justice Court Town Constables. Resolved that the town board hereby reappoints the following position of town constable at the rate of $50 an hour to serve at the pleasure of the board during calendar year 2023. John Simpkins, Ossining, New York. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Appointment of marriage officers. Resolved that the town board hereby appoints Suzanne Donnelly, Elizabeth Feldman, and Jenith Giacon, what, say it for me? Quinisaka. I had been practicing too. I do apologize in advance for any names that I mispronounce during this meeting. As marriage officers for the town of Ossining, do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Okay. Official newspaper. Resolved that the town board hereby designates the Gazette as the official newspaper and the Journal News as an alternate newspaper for the town of Ossining for 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Town Board of the Town of Ossining 2023 meeting schedule. Resolved that the town board of the town of Ossining will hold regular meetings, work session, and town hall meetings as set forth in the schedule below for the year 2023. Regular meetings, work session, and town hall meetings will begin at 7:30 PM in the municipal building, first floor conference room, 16 Croton Avenue, Ossining, New York, 10562, and via video conferencing with a login information available on the town's webpage in advance of the meeting. All the meeting schedules are on the webpage, and the listing is outside of the clerk's office. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Before we get into the next resolution, I apologize for the interruption. There are certain portions of the agenda that reflect schedules, fees, schedules, policies that are quite lengthy, so they will not be read into the record. But to the extent they are not, they will be available. They are available on the town's website. They'll be available in the town clerk's office as well as the supervisor's office.
Setting town office hours. Resolved that the office hours of the town offices of the town of Ossining for 2023 will be Monday through Friday, 8:30 AM to 4:30 PM. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Town historian. Resolved that the town board hereby appoints Carolyn Carvin as town historian for 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Retaining attorneys to represent the town, general counsel. Resolved that the supervisor is authorized to execute an agreement retaining Silverberg
Solantis.
Galantis LLP to provide general legal services for the town of Ossining for 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved with enthusiasm.
There you go.
Thank you, Councilman.
Oh. Woo. Do I have a second?
Second.
Gentle.
All in favor with enthusiasm?
Aye.
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 Retaining special counsel to represent the town. Resolved that the supervisor is authorized to execute an agreement retaining Stephen P. Dewey Esquire, PC, to provide special legal services to the town of Ossining for 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Town planning consultant, Nelson Pope and Voorhees LLC. Resolved that the town supervisor is authorized to execute an agreement retaining Nelson Pope and Voorhees LLC as the town's planning consultant for the year 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Sorry. 2023 mileage allowance updated. Resolved that whenever it shall be appropriate to compensate town officials and or town employees for mileage, they shall be reimbursed at a rate of 62.5 cents per mile as to be paid upon claim voucher after ordered and approval in accordance to the IRS standards. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Membership in the Association of Town. Resolved that pursuant with Article 6 of Town Law, the town of Ossining shall pay an annual membership dues for the membership of the Association of Towns to of the state of New York for 2023 in the amount of $1,500. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Authorization for attendance for the Association of Towns meeting. Resolved that the town board of the town of Ossining hereby authorizes the following town personnel to attend the annual meeting of the Association of Towns at the New York Marriott Marquis, New York, New York, February 19th through 22nd, 2023, subject to the approval of their department heads, town supervisors, and members of the town board, town assessor, town building inspector, town clerk and deputy town clerk, receiver of taxes and deputy receiver of taxes, superintendent of highways, town justices, town court clerks, budget officer, assessment personnel, chairman and members of the zoning board, chairman and members of the planning board, and chairman and members of the environmental advisory board. And be it resolved that the attendance is voluntary and no employee shall be eligible for overtime as a result of attending a meeting. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Delegates to the association town. Resolved that the town board hereby designates Elizabeth Feldman supervisor as the delegate to the Association of Towns annual meeting for 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Alternate delegate to the Association of Town. Resolved that the town board hereby designates Martha C. Quinisaka, budget officer, as alternate delegate to the Association of Towns annual meeting in 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved. Second.
All in favor? Aye.
Animal Control, SPCA of Westchester. Resolved that the supervisor be and hereby is authorized to direct and execute to execute an agreement with the SPCA of Westchester for a period of January 1, 2023 to December 31st, 2023, providing for humane procedures for homeless and stray dogs and cats seized by dog control officers, animal control officers, police, and other agents of the municipality. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Renewal Delta Dental Insurance Program. Resolved that the town board of the town of Ossining hereby acknowledges that the town's dental insurance program with Delta Dental of New York will continue for the period of January 1, 2023 to December 31st, 2023 for group number 1576-0001 at a rate of $68.84 per month per employee with no dependents, and $163.75 per month for an employee with family coverage. And be it therefore resolved that group number 1576-0002 shall be at a rate of $74.32 per month for employee with no dependents and $174.04 per month for employees with family coverage. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
2023 refuge and recycle collection. Whereas the town of Ossining entered into an agreement with Santa Pro Disposal Services Corp. For the removal of refuge, garbage, and commingled recyclables as residential properties within the unincorporated area of the town in December 2022 for years 2023 to 2027. Therefore, be it resolved that the town board of the town of Ossining hereby approves the 2023 contract with Santa Pro Disposal at 566 North State Road, Briarcliff Manor, New York, for fiscal year 2023 at a cost not to exceed $587,400. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
I have to abstain.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed?
John Twills.
Abstentions? No. Yeah. All who abstain?
Okay. Okay. Resolved that the town board approval of compensation plan for 2023. Resolved that the town board hereby approves the following comprehensive plan, not comprehensive, but
Compensation.
compensation. Oh my God. What, excuse me.
It's late.
Not that late yet. Wait. Plan for 2023. And it, again, the whole plan will be on the bulletin board in the clerk's office. It's on the webpage, and as stated by council, it will be in the supervisor's office. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Opposed?
Okay.
Abstained?
Surety bonds, no change. Whereas certain officers and employees of the town of Austin designated by law are required by law to file an undertaking that shall remain in full force and effect until the expiration of their term of office, the termination of their employment, or further resolution of the town board. And whereas the town board of the town of Austin by prior resolution has determined it is more beneficial and economic to provide the undertakings by a blanketed bond, it is therefore resolved that all officers and employees of the town of Austin shall be bonded by a blanket bond with the amount of $500,000, except the following position will carry an additional surety bond in the amount of $100,000, receiver of taxes. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Consulting engineer. Resolved that the town supervisor is authorized to continue an intermunicipal agreement with the village of Austin to provide engineering services for the town for calendar year 2023 for a fee totaling $105,402, $8,783.50 per month. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Bond council. Resolved that upon recommendation of the town comptroller, the Board of Trustees and the Village of Austin, no, oh, I'm sorry. Okay, so we're going to have to amend
With
this.
amendment. yeah.
Okay, so the amended will read, resolved that upon recommendation of the town comptroller, the town
Board of
council,
The town of
the
Austin.
town board of the town of Austin hereby retains the firm of Orrick, Harrington and Sutcliffe LLP, 666 Fifth Avenue, New York, New York, 10103-0001 to serve as bond counsel effective immediately in accordance to the letter dated December 27th, 2022. Do I have a motion as amended?
So moved as amended.
Second, as amended.
All in favor as amended?
Aye.
Aye.
2023 schedule of fees. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby approves the following fee schedule for calendar year 2023. Again, this will be posted on the board at the clerk's office. It's on the web, and it will be in the supervisor's office. Do I have a motion?
So
So moved.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We're up to you, right? You, yep. You lose track after.
I
it
know,
gets-
there's that little blurb in there.
So resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby approves the following schedule of fees for Dale Cemetery for calendar year 2023. Again, it is on the board of the clerk's office, on the webpage, and in the supervisor's office. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Records manager office. This will be a hard one to pronounce the name. Records manager officer. Resolved and pursuant with section 57.19 of the local government records law, the town board hereby appoints Suzanne Donnelly, town clerk, records manager office for the town of Austin. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in
Oh,
favor?
enthusiastic?
Aye. With enthusiasm.
Okay. Finance, investment policy. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby adopts the investment policy as follows. Again, this is posted on the bulletin board outside the clerk's office. It will be on the webpage and it will be up in the supervisor's office. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Finance debt management policy. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby adopts the debt management policy as follows. Again, it is on the bulletin board in front of the clerk's office. It will be on the webpage and it'll be in the supervisor's office. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. 21.
Page 21, in case you got a little lost. Yours is not beautifully highlighted as mine is. Yours is though.
It has a shadow, yeah.
Yeah. Finance, procurement policy. Whereas Section 104-B of the General Municipal Law requires governing bodies of every municipality to adopt a procurement policy for all goods and services which are not required by law to be publicly bid. And whereas comments have been solicited by all officers of the town of Austin involved in the procurement policy, therefore be it resolved that the town board does hereby adopt the following procurement policy, which is intended to apply to all goods and services which are not required by law to have public bid. Again, the entire policy is on the bulletin board in front of the clerk's office. It's on the webpage, and it will be in the supervisor's office. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Reimbursement of town employee business expenses. Whereas from time to time, employees incur certain expenses in connection with performing their duties, attending seminars, and or conferences. And whereas the town of Austin has established guidelines which an employee may be legally reimbursed for the expenses. Now therefore be it resolved that the town of Austin does hereby adopt the reimbursement policy for town employment business expense policy as follows. Again, it will be at the clerk's office, on the board page, and in the supervisor's office. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
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 Agreement with New York State Municipal Workers' Compensation Alliance. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby continues its membership in New York State Workmen's Compensation Alliance for fiscal year 2023 to administer workmen's compensation claims at a cost not to exceed $122,756, not including the New York State assessment fees. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. All opposed?
Sorry, okay. Insurance
Good.
renewal, New York Municipal Insurance Reciprocal. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby continues insurance policies and coverages with the New York Municipal Insurance Reciprocal, NYMER, affected, that's NYMIR, NYMER, effective January 1, 2023 through December 31st, 2023, not to exceed $166,969, excuse me. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Now we'll be leaving
Adjourning the,
we'll adjourn we don't have it on here, but we are adjourning out of the reorg meeting into the regular meeting. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
all in favor?
Aye.
Regular board meeting.
Regular board meeting, bond resolutions. Board resolutions, not bond. That was last week.
I do have comments on some of them, but not the first one.
Okay. Approval of minutes, regular meeting, December 27th, 2022. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby approves the December 27th, 2022 minutes of the regular meeting as presented. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Approval of voucher detail report. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin hereby approves the voucher detail report dated January 10th, 2023 in the amount of $383,533.19. $294,423.16 was for 2022, and $89,110.03 was for 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Comment?
Yes. Some of the bigger items on this report include paying for our new electric senior bus, our garbage contract with Suburban, and our new Laserfish Cloud program. Okay, all in favor?
Aye.
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 Personnel resignation. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austin accepts with regret the resignation of John Hamilton from the position of town building inspector effective January 1, 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Comments?
It is with deep regret that we actually accept the resignation of our longtime building inspector, John Hamilton. He has tried to leave several times, but this time I think it's really going to stick. So we will definitely miss him, and we wish him the best in his retirement. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye, with
Okay.
regret.
Personnel promotion. a motor equipment operator. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austining hereby promotes Marco Pisca,
Piscopello.
you should know how to say this, Angela.
Piscopello.
Fireman. Piscopello, thank you.
Yes, Piscopello.
Piscopello, Austining, New York, for the position of motor equipment operator at an annual salary of $92,943 effective January 1, 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Okay. This resolution and the next one, the following two resolutions are well-deserved promotions. We are excited to elevate these two exceptional employees into their new expanded roles. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Personnel promotion, Assistant Park Foreman. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austining hereby promotes Mark Gallagher, Cortland Manor, New York, to the position of Assistant Park Foreman at an annual salary of $89,110 effective January 1, 2023. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Stipulation of agreement, CSEA. Be it so resolved that upon recommendation of the town supervisor, the stipulation of agreement between the town, the CSEA Local 1000, and Sandra Anelli is hereby ratified and approved. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
Right. With our longtime building inspector leaving, Sandy has taken on some additional responsibilities beyond her job title. This is compensation for the extra work that she is taking on. All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Resolution, tax certiorari settlement, Lola DePillo. Be it resolved that upon recommendation of the town assessor and the town special counsel, finding it in the best interest of the town board approves the settlement of tax certiorari proceedings pending as DePillo versus the assessor of the town of Austining et al., Westchester County Supreme Court numbers 65543-2016 and 66131-2017 for the properties located at Yale Avenue, Section 89.15, Block 2, Lot 60, and Section 89.15, Block 3, Lot 45. Park Avenue, Section 89.16, Block 3, Lot 85.3. 61 Croton Avenue, Section 89.19, Block 2, Lot 8. 63 Croton Avenue, Section 89.19, Block 2, Lot 9. 159 to 161 Croton Avenue, Section 8916, Block 3, Lot 85.1, and Croton Avenue, no number, Section 8916, Block 3, Lot 85.2, for set forth in the proposed consent agreement with a refund issued by the town in the amount of $854.79. And be it further resolved that the town supervisor, the town assessor, and the town receiver of taxes, town controller, town tax certiorari attorney, and other relevant staff are authorized to take the necessary steps to appropriate actions to execute, file, and process and make payment of the aforementioned settlement. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Contract, Marshall Alarm Systems, Inc. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austining authorizes the supervisor to sign an agreement with Marshall Alarm Systems, Inc., 2014 Compound Road, Suite 1, Yorktown Heights, New York, 10598 for monthly monitoring of the pump stations. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
God bless you.
Aye.
Special.
Bless you.
Okay. Monthly reports. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austining hereby accepts and the following monthly reports for the month of December 2022, tax receiver, tax building department, and town clerk. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Comprehensive correspondence to be received and filed. Resolved that the town board of the town of Austining hereby accepts the following correspondence.
Pacucci.
Pacucci sub-resolution 092122, Pacucci ABR, which is Board of Architectural Review Board, Resolution 10/19/22, and Rose Lodge LLC Resolution 11/16/22. Do I have a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Visitors recognition. Does anyone want to speak to the board?
First, I just want to congratulate everybody. Here we are, new year, some people in new positions. I think Ossining and surrounding neighborhoods are going to feel very positive impact with this coming board and supervisor. Yes,
Yeah, can you please just give your name and address?
well, I beg your pardon. Howard
thank you.
Fleischer. I am at 22 Tavano Road in Ossining. And again, I thank you for the opportunity. The reason why I'm here today is to address the board and the supervisor about a particular development that has been proposed in a neighboring town. And there's a DEIS that has been filed in the town of Mount Pleasant on a property that's adjacent to the Pocantico Lake. There's a number of things that I had pointed out on an email that I sent to all the parties in this, on the board. And I just simply ask that we take, that the board takes a serious look at the DEIS specifically, since Ossining is mentioned on a number of parts of that, and the impact of what could happen with the watershed that we share, the lake, the river, the impact of 31 houses on 37 acres of land, where I'm told that 1 million feet, or I'm sorry, I don't want to go into the details, but anyway, I'm a little nervous. Simply put, I just wanted to make sure that the DIS does not go unreviewed by our town and the surrounding towns because of the grave impact to the waterways, the watershed, the nature around it, and this beautiful park that will be severely impacted. And so I ask for a commitment that the town will take some action as in reviewing the DEIS, and then let things fall where they may.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, gotta turn it back on. All right, motion to adjourn into executive session for advice of counsel and personnel.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
All right, that's all for tonight. Thank you, and please join us for our town work session next Tuesday, January 17th, 2023. Until then, have a good week, stay warm. Thank you.
You look good on that.